Now, bears ruled the roost throughout July, and as we enter August, there are very few optimists around. One of them is the chairman of LIC, one of the biggest institutional investors in Indian equities. While he does not deny that the sentiment is weak for now, D.K. Mehrotra sees long-term opportunities amid the current gloom.
Today, if you look into the fundamentals, they are still strong. The India growth story is still intact. That's why I said this is the bad phase we are going through. And since we are an economy which depends more upon domestic consumption, I think we have to come back. We have to bounce back. That's what we have no other way out. And I think today the market, which though I say the range bound, it has bottomed down. It's not going to go anything beyond that. So it's only we are waiting for it for the sort of an upside to happen. Last year we put about 45,000 crore, and I think going by our own projection for the year, we should be able to match that figure.
Any regrets that out of the 45,000 crore which you invested in FY12, nearly half of the money went into the ONGC FPO?
I can tell you today also, when looking back, that we have not done anything wrong. It's a very good script we have picked up in the market. Long term is going to give us a lot of value.
Why do you say that?
Well, I feel so, because it's ultimately it relates to the oil, and the oil has to pick up in the long-term future. It cannot remain at this stage. And with little more support from the various corners, from the various ministries, I think things are going to be better off. During this period, we do find that certain sectors such as pharma, then we talk about FMCG, then we talk about auto, that is two-wheeler. I think they are going to be of good value in the future.
All right, to an important development, UK-based fund TCI has, which owns, remember, about 1% stake in Coal India, has finally moved court against the state-owned miner. And TCI has questioned the government's presidential decree that forced the Coal India board to roll back a price hike. Okay, moving on to the telecom sector. The next round of tariff hike for telecom companies could happen in the broadband space. Sources say India's largest telecom company, Bharti Airtel, could be the first telco to hike broadband tariffs. Gauri Dwivedi joins us with those exclusive details.
Well, this is definitely going to be a move that is likely to be followed by other telecom companies as well. Sources tell us that Airtel will hike broadband rates, broadband tariffs. In fact, a certain amount of hike has already happened at the company's end. Airtel claims to have 7 million broadband users, broadband subscribers, and sources tell us that close to 50 rupees has already the hike that has happened and is likely to be kicked in tranches. And this is something that will be followed by other rivals as well, that is Tata Teleservices and Reliance Communications, the only other serious players in the broadband market. The reason, really, the trigger for the hike is that the license fee has gone up from 6% to 7% in this financial year, and to 8% is likely to be hiked to 8% next year, which is why this entire cost is being passed on to the consumer. The companies are not going to be bearing this cost, which is why Airtel has already done so, and it is likely to be followed by other telecom companies as well. Remember, till now we were talking about tariff hikes probably in the 2G space, but it looks like the broadband space is also likely to see a fair bit of tariff hike. Airtel has already kick-started the process.
All right, it's time for a short break on Business Day, but up ahead